Well, fight fans, the co-feature of the Showtime card, my man Jose Uzcategui stops Andre Dirrell, and even though I am a Michigan man, and I usually roll with my statesmen, I've got to say that I thought that Uzcategui would definitely win this fight. I you know, I had to rewatch the first fight, and it definitely cemented what I was thinking. I already was thinking of picking Uzcategui in this fight. After I watched the first fight, I was confident that I would. I was confident that he would stop Dirrell late in the fight, and that's almost exactly what happened. The fight ended about 2 rounds shorter than I thought it would, but Dirrell, as much as I like Andre Dirrell, I didn't like the way that he was taking punches, and I didn't like the way that Uzcategui kept landing that right hand, and I thought that it would be some effects from the first fight, and it was. I mean, as far as my man Dirrell. Defensively, offensively, he didn't look shot. He still looked sharp to me. He still looked quick. He still looks good when he changed stance. But defensively, to me, Dirrell looked shot. Like I said, Uzcategui couldn't even miss with that right hand. I mean, you could tell by the 6th round, Andre's forehead was all scarred up from catching those right hands. And I don't know what he does from here. They say maybe he should contemplate retirement. Maybe he wants to keep fighting. Maybe Andre Dirrell could keep fighting, but he's not going to be able to fight a young, long, tall guy like Uzcategui who has power. Because I don't want to see him get hurt. I would rather for him to call it a day, call it a career. He has nothing to be ashamed of. I think he's had a pretty decent career in my opinion. If he does continue to fight, I think that he's going to have to really drop down his level of competition for a couple of years, and then in his career, probably here in Michigan, that way. As far as Uzcategui, I was impressed. I liked the jab that he was flickering out. I definitely like those hard right hands he was throwing. And I love the lefts to the body he was throwing. It was clear to me that his intent was to put the heat on Andre Dirrell from what happened in the first fight. That's exactly what he did. I was already thinking Caleb Truax, and at the end of the fight, Jim Gray they already said that they were looking at maybe Caleb Truax. Uzcategui, if you saw the interview, said that he'd take that fight, but he wants to fight David Benavidez, which will be a good fight, and it's another fight that I would like to see. But the fight that I would like to see next for Jose would be Caleb Truax. I think that would be a interesting fight. That's pretty much it. I'm about to catch this Wilder fight because I haven't been checked online to see who's won yet or not. But I got my man Wilder by knockout. Early in the week, I was thinking decision, but as it got closer to the fight, I think that's what's going to happen. So, but we'll see. But I want to give my quick thoughts on Jose the Uzcategui, now the IBF super middleweight champion. And if this is it for my man Dirrell, it's been a pretty solid career. All right, that's all I got, fight fans. Catch y'all later.